Alright, hey Saggies, how y'all doing? If you guys could please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom. Let's get that out of the way. I will highly appreciate it. We're going to start off with the spread to help you guys just mentally and see what's going on with you guys. First card we have out is sadness. So I see you guys are really upset right now. You guys could be wanting to stay to yourself. I feel like you guys have a lot on your mind right now. Let's see what else is going on while this sadness card is here. Why am I Saggy sad? Yeah, I feel like there's some cycles coming to an end, but I really feel like the ending of these cycles are really painful for you. I feel like you're closing out some chapters in your life you might have thought that weren't going to happen. Yeah, I really feel like these cycles had to close due to temptation. So you guys probably, you guys could have been in a relationship actually that ended due to you guys chasing lust over love. And I think you guys are sad because you're realizing why you lost it, why this cycle came to an end, why this relationship had to end, because you were living for the lust. And this has you guys really sad. This probably wasn't a cycle that you guys wanted to come to an end. We have alchemy in reverse. Pay attention to signs and rejection. So you guys may be sad right now because I really feel like the person who you deal with may not be talking to you like you're used to. You may feel rejected in this relationship because I feel like things from the past have really messed things up. That kind of closed out the cycle for you. You really feeding into less maybe third parties as well. And now I feel like the person who you were in has definitely rejected you and the relationship is over. We also have alchemy in reverse and pay attention to signs. When this is coming under the temptation card, I really feel like you didn't give the temptations up. You actually kept them and you didn't really pay attention to what was happening until it was too late. And now you guys may be alone, and that's why you guys are really sad right now because you do feel rejected. Give me something else for Sagittarius. I really feel like you guys are learning your lesson to really pay attention to what you're doing and not to really just do things. Yeah, this is definitely a love relationship. You have love right here. I see that you guys are going to pay attention to what you do more so now and look at it as, you know, how can this affect me in the long run? No longer living in the moment. Yeah. Take off your mask. Clarify about love and healing. So I see that you're trying to figure out who you really are. I see that you're going in and trying to heal yourself for this relationship. And it's crazy because of love, healing, and take off your mask. There's a guy and 3 women here. So there's a blonde, a redhead, and a brunette. So I think you are healing yourself from really being in the midst of women like this. I think you're paying attention to your side of it. Like, you're paying attention to what you're doing. You're like, you know what? I'm really holding myself back, feeding into the lust. I have to heal these parts of myself because you may walk around like everything is fine, Sagittarius, but I see with this take off your mask card that you're really getting to the point where you're like, I'm tired of faking the funk here. I'm tired of acting like the lifestyle that I have right now is making me happy. Because I'm genuinely sad that I lost this love, yeah. How teachable are you? And the sad part is that the Holy Spirit's been trying to tell you this and you did not listen. So I really feel that's making it even worse because you had all power to change the situation, but with alchemy in reverse, you did not give up you didn't give the temptation up for this love relationship. And I really feel that's why you're sad right now because I feel like this relationship has definitely come to an end. This cycle has closed now. Alchemy in reverse again. When I say how teachable are you? So it looks like you guys, even though you understand the cycle is closing, you're still not willing to give up the things that you need to heal this relationship. That's why healing is sideways. Because you guys are hurt. You have a hole in the soul. Losing this, I think. Okay, so with the temptation, ruining your last relationship, I really feel like if that was the love that you really wanted, once it's gone, you no longer see the needs change. So I really feel like your hole in the soul is upright, so you're not mending it right now. I feel like you're looking at what's the point, because I really feel like the hole in your soul got bigger once you lost this relationship. And you're kind of upset at yourself because you're like, you know what, I should have done that before, but now that the cycle has closed out, you're really looking at like, what's the purpose of doing it right now? Okay. I'm going to close this one out, Sagittarius. So from this spread, Sagittarius, I'm seeing that you guys may need to start making decisions for you. I see that you wanted to fix this relationship for the person that you were in, but you have to make that decision for yourself. That's why since the cycle was over, you still were not giving up the things that you needed to, because you see what's the point now, okay? So if you were changing for somebody, that's the reason why you no longer want to change. That person is no longer around. All right, so when it comes to your career, your money, and your finance, Saggies, I see that you're not being honest with yourself. So maybe the job that you're in right now doesn't really fulfill you. Maybe the people that you're around don't make you happy. Yeah, I have belonging in reverse and summon in reverse. So you're not being truthful with yourself. I really feel like the surroundings that you're in right now, you feel as though I don't want to be here. You don't belong. And also the career that you're in, the job that you're in is really stopping you from doing what you really want to do. Because I feel like you have an idea. I feel like there's a business that you guys want to do, but you're not being honest with yourself. You may just be staying at a job just to make sure, or just out of fear, to be honest. You already feel like you don't belong here, and you know you're not able to do the things that you do because you're working this job, but you have choices in reverse, so you feel like you have no choice but to work here at this moment. Clarified by High Priest of Air and the Fledgling. Oh, wow. So you are stuck between really listening to yourself, communicating the things that you say, and you have fledgling here, so you really like half and half. You really don't know what to do. Half of you wants to stay, half of you wants to stay just for the comfort, and the other half of you wants to go just so you can really create the life that you want. But when you feel like you have no choice, I feel like a lot of you are just staying in this situation. I really feel like you're lying to yourself also, Saggies, telling yourself that, yeah, this is okay, I'm good. Even though you know when you go to work, you don't feel like you belong. Like even the environment that you're in, you're like, yeah, this just isn't me. It's too small for me. But you have the complicated card here. So there may be reasons why you can't leave. You guys may have a lot of financial constraints going on in your life right now where you feel like you have to stay here. That's why you're lying to yourself, telling yourself that you're happy or that you're cool with this because you need it more so than you want it. Also, High Priestess of Fire is in reverse. So when it comes to the things that you're passionate about, you're not doing them. You can't create your ideas, the way that you really care about your business or to care about the things that you may do outside of work is really bothering you because you really want to do these things. But as long as you're at this job and you're constantly limiting yourself, not listening to yourself, being half and half over the mind and the heart, you're not able to do what you want. And you're looking at the situation like it's just so complicated. I can't do it. You feel like you don't have a choice when it comes to your job, and you always have a choice, Saggies. Need something else for my Saggies in their career. I see obedience. Yeah, like you're not listening to yourself, but you're definitely listening to the people around you. I feel like you have family and friends who don't want you to leave this job. And you feel as though you can't make this move because you don't want to disappoint them. And you're not really able to do what you genuinely want to do because it's not this job whatsoever. Also, being in this setting, you have to worry about people accepting you. And I have a feeling, yeah, individuality and growth, that is crazy. I'm just speaking on that. I feel like when you do things that set you aside from everybody else, when you do the things that make you happy, you feel good, you are comfortable, you are happy. You're like, you know what, I can do this forever. I like doing things that I like to do. That's why when you go to work, it's not something you want to do, it's something you have to do. That's why you feel like you don't have a choice, and also why you feel like you don't belong there, because it's not where you want to be. Sagittarius, you can create the reality you want to. If you start feeding into your dreams, your businesses, your ideas, the way you feed into this job, I really think that you guys will see the outcome that you really want, okay? Let's see what's going on with people around you. So I see people around you aren't giving you any love right now. You have a contribution in reverse. Fertility, people aren't giving you anything, and so you're having to grow these things on your own. You're having to start doing things by yourself. You see people around you are not persistent. They don't keep going. Or maybe you haven't been persistent lately. I see there's things that you want to grow, but you haven't been feeding in the way that you want to. These people around you haven't been giving you the love that you needed in order for you to really grow the way that you want to. What's going on with Sagittarius and other people? Yeah, self-mastery. You're understanding that when you deal with certain people, it really takes away from yourself. Family, friend, foe, co-worker, relationship, anything is taking away from you. And you're no longer being able to feed into yourself the way that you want to. Your ideas aren't growing the way that you want to. We also have blessing upright. And I really feel like you may be a blessing to someone, or some may be a blessing to you, but you're not taking action. Action in reverse right now. I really feel like you're understanding that you're not your best person, and you really have to work with being consistent and persistent with the things that you want, these blessings that you want to have, but you're just not taking action at this moment when it comes to other people. Yeah. I think you're weighing out your choices right now of what to do. That's why you're not taking any, you're not making a move right now. Yeah. With tapestry here, I really feel like you're trying to create your own piece of art. You're trying to sit here and plan what you want in life. You're trying to see what are the choices that you have. Yeah, pathways. You're trying to see which road can I go down. Like, what are my choices here? What can I create? What can I not do? What should I do? You're really trying to weigh your options here before you take action. Yeah. Acceptance in reverse. I really feel like there's some things that you're not accepting in a situation when it comes to other people, or you're just not seeing. Contemplation, and it's on your mind heavy. This is on your mind a whole lot, and even when you think about them forever present, you're realizing that some people will always, these people that you're worried about will always be around, but you can't get them off your head right now, and you're trying to figure out what to do, which way to go, how do I handle these people around me, but you're just not taking any action right now. You're just up in your head, Sagittarius. You are thinking hard, like, will they accept me? Will they be around forever? Gateway in reverse. I really feel like your door is closing. You feel like this chapter is getting away from you. You or people around you may be ingenuine, and you're realizing that now. I'm really feeling like you are the ingenuine person. You're trying to fix that transformation in reverse, and you're really seeing that you haven't changed. So that's why you haven't made a move right now. So I really feel like you're trying to decide, like, which way should I go? Like, what should I do to become the best version of myself? Illumination, and you're really seeing what's wrong. I really feel like you're trying to go in and find out, like, why am I doing these things? Like, what have I done in these situations? What have they done? What's in my control? What is not? If I do this, what may happen? If I do that, what may happen? Before you make a move, Sagittarius, you are all up in your head and you're planning, okay? But I'm very proud of you for trying to be the best version of yourself and really taking a step back to really look at you and see what you're doing in this situation. All right, let's see what else can go on when it comes to other people around you, Sagittarius. When it comes to other people around you, have confidence is your key to success, but it's in reverse. So just like in the last spread, I feel like the simple fact that you're really working on yourself and you're trying to figure out which road you can take is messing with your confidence because you're not sure. Usually you guys may be sure of exactly what you want, but when it comes to these situations that you're going through right now, you have no idea which direction you want to turn in. Communication is key. So I see that you guys don't have confidence, but it's really good for you guys to speak up right now and say what you mean and mean what you say. If there's somebody you need to talk to, Sagittarius, just go ahead and say it. Also, be careful of the way that you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Communication is clear. So also, communication is a two-way street. So as much as you talk, you should also listen as well. Your hard work is paying off, but this is in reverse. So I really feel like you guys feel like, what am I doing this for? Even the other your first spread, you guys gave up once the person that you lost, you were changing for that person, and once that person walked away, you no longer worked. You wanted to change. I also feel like that's why you feel as though your hard work isn't paying off. Like, well, if I'm doing all this work and they didn't stay, like, what's the point of it? And there's always a point, Sagittarius. You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for self-mastery, okay? Oh, I can come out one more. That's a little too big. All right. Don't let pride get in the way. And this is clarified right under communication is key. So right now, it's not a good time for you to be shutting yourself off, being arrogant, being prideful. You don't really have to withhold yourself from these people. Just don't let your pride get in the way. Or stop being so pessimistic, Sagittarius. Prosperity lies ahead in reverse. Emotions are running high. So I really feel like you are stressed out. Like you may be really emotional about this to the point that you're emotional because you think it's not going to work out. And that's why you're just giving up, Sagittarius. And it'll be good for you right now to really talk to somebody. Find someone you can speak to where you can really be your whole self. Find someone to talk to where you can really let your guard down. So I really feel like you need to talk to someone because your emotions are all over the place. And you have a new start is coming, but it's in reverse. You guys think that everything is over right now, guys. You can't be so pessimistic, Sagittarius. It'll get better, I promise. A new start is coming. No matter if you see it or not, it is definitely coming. A new romantic cycle begins. I told you guys, a new start is coming. Even though you don't think it is, it's coming. It's a new romantic cycle as well. So you may be falling back in love with the people around you, or may have new love coming in. Even though you feel like what your last relationship ended in a way that you didn't agree with, or you just did all that for nothing. The answers you need are coming, but this is in reverse. So you feel like you're just in the wind and you don't know anything. It's probably why you're so shut off as well. That's why the communication is key. I really feel like you guys have closed yourself off. You're being so pessimistic and thinking things aren't going to work out. You're thinking prosperity is not going to come. You think you're doing this for nothing. Your confidence is shot right now, and you really feel like you don't know what's going on. Like, you really want some insight. That's also why I feel like your communication is really important right now. You really need somebody to talk to, Sagittarius. But just also remember that a new romantic cycle is coming, whether with somebody else or yourself. Just stop being so pessimistic and thinking that everything is over now, because the situation isn't looking the way that you want it to. Okay? All right, so let's tap into your love life and see what we can get in there, Sagittarius. All right. When it comes to Sagittarius, you guys are all in your head. Yet again, that's what this whole reading I keep getting is you're in your head, telling yourself you can't do it. You're in your head, stressed out about the situation because you can't offer love to the person that you want to. I have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're really upset about not being able to offer this right now. I have Hermit in the reverse. So the fact that you aren't able to offer this cup that you want to, or start this just gift this person something, you're not gonna do the work. You're not going in. You're just sitting at home sulking, guys. Knight of Cups sideways, yeah, because you guys aren't sure if you're going to be able to offer this cup to this person. Like, this is really, really stressing you out, and you're not having any movement. You're not doing the work. Yeah, this is your 10 of Cups. This is your happily ever after. This is a person that you see forever with. That's why you're so up in your head with this 9 of Swords, because you, oh gosh, 10 of Cups clarified by the Lover, so that could be a Gemini as well, Sagittarius. And you guys are really, really sad about not being able to offer this to this person right now. And everything just being at a standstill. You also, this is clarified by the High Priestess. So the person that you're dealing with could be very intuitive. Could be a tarot reader as well. You have the word tarot right there in the bottom in her hand. And this is somebody, I think this was your happily ever after. The 10 of Cups with the Lovers and the High Priest card. Like, I really feel like this was your it person, and you may have lost this. This could have been a very intuitive woman, or just somebody who's really confident and really, they're definitely gifted by God. Somebody is very connected spiritually as well, Sagittarius. The Hierophant here. It's also somebody who could be a leader who could be in the public eye. This also could be someone who teaches spirituality. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So this person is definitely a teacher. I see you're walking away. Or this person might have walked away from you with the 8 of Cups here. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody may have walked away because somebody was really caring about money. Somebody could have really been focusing on the finances here. Or maybe looking at the relationship for financial gain instead of the love. Yeah, that's how you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So things are definitely changing. The fact that you thought that you would be with this person and you guys are going to go into calmer waters, and that definitely did not happen the way that you thought that it would. And so now you're over here upset and really in your head because you can't offer this love, this 10 of Cups, the Lover's card to this High Priestess right here. Yeah, this person, you have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who you want to work with. This person could definitely be on the internet as well. But this is definitely somebody you want to come and collaborate with. Yeah, but you have the Queen of Swords, so she's really not hearing it right now. This person that you're dealing with is very in her, come try me, any lies, I'm cutting you off. I really feel like this person is really cold to you. And the Queen of Swords is definitely a divorced woman, so this is definitely the person that you were in a relationship before. But this is somebody who you want to come back and work with. Like, you really want to work with this person. Y'all want to, like, I feel like this is somebody who you want to study and learn with as well. I really feel like you've been stuck in your head about what to do, but you finally came out of your mind, like, and made a decision. What decisions that you made? That you're definitely holding on to this person, or holding on to the relationship, or the idea of it. You're definitely not letting it go. Yeah, this is somebody from your past, and I really feel like you're upset because you can't go back and fix it. This Queen of Swords is not playing right now, and I really feel like she's not accepting you coming back into her life at this moment. So I think that's why you're really stressed out, because you're not able to start this. I really feel like you want to take them shopping with the Knight of Pentacles and to offer them love. Yeah. King of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Cups. This person is not wanting it right now. I really feel like they're focusing on their money, or they're not wanting to focus not even on love right now, because they're not where they want to be yet financially. Or this could be you feeling as though you want to wait to make this offer to this person until you're really up on your till you're really up financially. I really put the Hangman here upright. You're definitely seeing this situation from a different point of view. I really feel like you're going to be focusing more on your finances and your coins instead of trying to fix this relationship right now. Yeah, Page of Wands. You're trying to have a new idea of how to start this, or you're trying to think of different ways that you could get back in your bag, guys. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. You're trying to get a new idea because the love is gone and this really has you sad. So you're trying to figure out, how can I get this love back? What can I do? Because I want a new passionate beginning, but I feel like the love is gone. I feel like this person doesn't love me anymore. Tower in reverse. You want to start over again. The Tower has fallen and you're sad, and this lady has turned cold. The Queen of Swords here. You feel like the love is gone and you really want to rebuild. Oh yeah, you're tired of being in your head. This is really, really tearing you up, Sagittarius. Like you have the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords with the Four of Swords in reverse. Like you're tired of being stuck in your head. You're tired of crying at night. You're tired of being upset with the Ten of Swords there. You can't get no sadder than that as a knife stabbing the side of your neck, Saggies. So let's get some advice for you. Let's get advice from my Saggies. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I see that you guys do not want this person to be single, okay? What advice do you have for my Saggies? Ooh, Eight of Swords. So you guys may feel mentally stuck right now. So I really need you guys to get out of your head, okay? Even though you guys do not want to be single at this moment, you do not want this person to be successful without you. I really need you to get yourself out of this mental prison. Get yourself out of here. All these swords. Your advice is to get out of it, okay? Get out of your head. You are mentally stuck. You are sitting here wallowing, and you have the Hermit in reverse. So I see you over here upset. You're crying. You're sad. You're praying, but you're not going in and doing the work. With the Hierophant, with the High Priestess card, I can see the person that you were dealing with could probably know everything that's going on. So you do understand that you can't come back to this person unless you come back correct, because the High Priestess knows. She knows everything. She knows what's going on. She knows why. That probably could be the reason why this relationship ended, because you have a High Priestess. And if you deal with the High Priestess, you have to come correct, okay? All right, Saggies. If you guys could like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this resonates with you guys. And I will check you guys out next time. If you guys could please hit that little like button down there. I very much appreciate it. All right, guys.